going on? My name is Minecraft King here, and welcome back to the Flans mod, or in this case, the assault rifles mod. So there is a lot of assault rifles, by the way. There's like, yeah, almost a full chest full. So I'm just gonna be pulling the ammunition out of my creative mode, and that's gonna be going on as we go along. And there are a lot of assault rifles. I just put them in the order that I found them and then left them there, because there's not much that I can do. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see more, please leave a like, and let's get started. So the first one that I'm going to cover is the M14, the M16, the M14, and then there's another M series somewhere. M, not the M-Tart, not the MP5. I don't know. Anyway, that's probably the only two that I was going to go after anyway. So then let's get the ammunition here. The ammunition for the M16, I believe, is... They're both small. That's what yeah, there's the M14 and then there's the M16. Let's load them both up. This may not be the M16 isn't an assault rifle, I don't think. The M14, the M14 is an assault rifle, so we can knock that one off our list. But so this is the M16. It's not very hard to make. I'm not gonna go after all the crafting recipes, of course. There's just too many. But you can find that on any other channel, YouTube. And really, by the way, there isn't very much of a crafting recipe. All you have to do is make these tables, and then the corresponding gun will be there. So anyway, let's put down a creeper, and I don't know how much damage this does. I really don't know how much any of the guns do, because I don't memorize this stuff. So let's see. That was about 12 shots, and a few of them missed, so maybe about seven shots to kill. Not a bad gun. Not that bad. So let's put that back here, and then let's get out the L86 saw, which is much more powerful than that. Again, these are not in order. There is way too many, but this is a very powerful one. I think this may actually be the most powerful. 1, 2. Oh crap! Oh, never mind. 2, 3, 4. 4 shots to kill a creeper, which is pretty darn good. And then if, like, you spawn a whole bunch of them here. Yeah, it's in these videos that, it took me 100 shots to kill, like, 10 creepers. It shows just how bad I am with an assault rifle. But not only does it sound cool, not only does it look cool, it does a pretty good amount of damage. I can't snipe with it. And also, if you look here, you look like a mouse. Anyway, let's get back to the macho case. Then let's put this one down. Let's put it away. Put you up here. Actually, I'm going to put you up here just for the point of it. There is the G360. There is a G3, but it is a semi-automatic rifle, not a fully automatic. And then there it is. This one's not as powerful, but it's still pretty good. It's still a pretty decent weapon. So let's see. No, that didn't take too many. It took about the same as the M16, of course, with a few shots missed. So maybe 7 or 6. Pretty much the same. I missed. So see, 1, 2 shots. So each shot does about 4 damage. If I could hit this one again, I'd be able to test out. God dang it, sheep! There you go. That might have been 2 shots, but still. Yeah, it's a pretty decent weapon. I mean, nothing's really perfect, but, they're pretty good. So then let's go to the next one. This is the FN Scar, and I'm going to go for the Bison as well. The Bison's really easy to find, so it's some scars right there. So this is the Scar. This is actually a very highly customizable weapon too. So you can put a good scope on this, and you could have a semi-automatic sniper rifle, basically, or not a semi-automatic, a fully automatic sniper rifle, and it's pretty accurate when you put like a few mods on it, but just alone, like maybe about 10 shots plus ones that are missed, so maybe like six shots. I think that these. Oh wait, there's a sheep right here. So 1 shot. So each one of these bullets does about 8 damage. Pretty impressive for a semi-automatic, fully automatic rifle. So let's go on to the Bison. This is a new one, and I've only seen it in action like maybe 7 or 8 times. Or not 7 or 8, 5 or 6 times. So let's see what it does. Oh, this is this is an SMG. All right. 1 shot does 8 damage. That is impressive. Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, that was 1 shot. So about 1 shot, but you're never gonna like. You'll never only be firing off 1 shot with these things. Not on purpose, anyway. I mean, like, yeah, that's probably one of the fastest guns in the game. I mean, there are really fast weapons in this mod, obviously because of the SMGs. That was the mod before. Much used before. Now we're going to go for the AUG and the AK-47, and actually, while we're at it, why don't we go for, god dang it, the AK-74. So, AK-47, let's get rid of you, AK-74, and then what was the other one? The AUG. These are, the AUG is new, come on, where is it? The AUG is relatively new, but the AK-47 and the AK-74 have been around for a while. This is the time that I can't find the AUG. There it is. So we'll try the AK-74. Obviously, it doesn't look like an AK-47. It's obviously a lot smaller. Obviously, a lot different, but it's still. It's okay. I mean, it's not the most powerful weapon that you find out there, but I mean, it's generic. It's basic. So, and then, yeah, 1 shot does about roughly 4 damage. So, I think that's the baseline of damage that I can do for any weapon. So then we're gonna go, unless you're talking about a pistol, for the AK-47. Significantly better. I'll say that. I think it's significantly better. Probably does 4 to 6 damage per shot, maybe even 7. I'm not really sure. But it is a pretty decent weapon to have around, and also it's probably one of the most famous in this mod. This is an SMG AUG, as far as I know, and it's pretty, it does its job pretty well. So let's spawn a creeper here. Get wrecked. So not the fastest SMG, but it's pretty good. 1 shot does about 8 damage, which that's pretty impressive as well. If you hear any weird sounds in this video, it's because my room is like pitch black and I can't see anything except for my computer monitor. So, yeah, that's a thing. That's definitely the thing. So anyway, let's go to the bar. Bar is my favorite. RPK and the P90. The P90 actually has a few good what's it called? I don't know, but the P90 looks pretty good. And then the bar is one of my favorites. It's kind of looks like an old style one. If I could find this freaking RPK ammo, then I'd be able to show it to you. RPK. Where is it? R. If it takes me a long time to notice anything, then I'm probably just going to skip it for last. Okay, so then let's try to find, there's the bar. We need the P90. There it is, and then RPK. So, P90 first. This is an SMG. Probably one of the most famous in this mod, and it's pretty ridiculous. So, good. I'm not even gonna make an estimate on how much damage one shot does. Actually, we can probably just find more sheep. And by the way, the only reason I'm saying I'm basing this off of sheep is because I know sheep's health. Sheep have 4 hearts. They have 8 health in general. So, yeah. 2-3 shots. I'm not even going to try that again. 2-3 shots does about probably 4 to 6 damage. So then, I haven't tested this one in like ever. This is a new one. So, let it rip. Pretty good. 8 shots to kill a creeper plus missed shots. Probably 5 or 6. Spawn a sheep and see how good it is individually. That was 2 shots. 3. Let's redo that because I wasn't sure. So 1, 2. Okay, about 2 shots kills the sheep. Does about 8 damage per 2 shots. Get my inventory full, and then here is the bar. You see what I mean about how it's kind of like older styled? I think it was from World War II or World War I. I'm not entirely sure though. So let's get this. Let's see how this one does. Pretty good. Pretty good. It kept the creeper in the air the whole time, like most of them do. Again, probably about 5 or 6 shots to kill the creeper. Do 20 hearts. Individually, 1 or 2 does about 8 damage. Pretty good weapon to have your, all 3 of them pretty good weapons to have by your side. On the call, just in case you run into trouble. The MTAR is a new one. The minigun, obviously not new at all. The MP5 has been around for a while. So let's get out. So we're going to need the MP5 and minigun. I'm not going to go over the minigun explosive because that's probably going to crash my game. Just because it is so destructive. And then we are also going to need... Where are you? What is it called again? The MTAR. So it has to be a similar color, I'm assuming. MTAR, where are you, MTAR? Come on, where is it? Sorry that I didn't have this ready, but it took me a long time to just get the weapons into their into the right chest. And they're still not all in their chests. But you know. So then we're gonna try the MTAR first because I just found the ammo for it first. All in all, pretty decent. I'd say that I held it in for about 2 shots more than I should have. So I'm just gonna go right out there and say that 1 shot does about 4 damage. Not even gonna test it. Pretty good weapon to try, to use. Now this one slows you down a lot, obviously, and rightly so, because I'm not even gonna take an estimate on how much 1 shot takes on this because it's too hard to get. So we're just gonna load it up here, and we're gonna kill all these creepers, and you're gonna see just how good this weapon is. There you are. So 1 shot probably doesn't do that much damage, but it sends an absolute, it sends out maybe 6 or 7 shots, probably a second, and that's in a steady stream. So you're talking about a lot of damage in a short amount of time. The MP5, moving on, I don't think, this is not a very high class weapon. It is pretty generic, pretty basic. That's about 2 shots, 3, 4. 1 shot does about 4 damage. Looks like, yeah, looks like it. It's not a very powerful weapon. It's pretty accurate though. It's pretty accurate. So if you're maybe not the most accurate with guns like this, then this is probably the weapon for you. Unless you're dealing with something with a lot of health, then obviously may not be the best thing to do. We're running out of space here. Throw you out. So then let's go for the M6, the M20. These are my favorites. So the RPD, M29. I know where they are because they're like I make a mental note every time I use them. The RPD is probably it's a pretty powerful weapon. It's pretty similar to the L86. And I'm gonna pause for a second. I'll be right back.